Hey guys, Zach here. Today with another info video for you. Today we have a lot of stuff to do, guys. We go through lots of things, and I will showcase first the new reroll or tag system. Yeah, I mentioned that in one of my last videos that you should not reroll at the moment because this is coming, and I will show how the system will work and what you need to do to get this stuff that you need for it. So first off, we are on Global Lab right now, so this is not my original account, this is my Global Lab account. And after you have spoken with your Black Spirit, this is the new menu, by the way. The Black Spirit, wait a second. You get a quest somewhere around here. You have to do a quest. I've done this quest already, so we will not do this quest right now. It's really easy. It's just go there, do this, go there, do this. Like, the normal stuff. It's nothing special to say for this quest. After you have done this quest, you get this icon here, the tag character system. It's like, being next to a ferry and where your camp and so on is placed. So when you click on that, you will see your main character here, and this is your tagged character here. You can tag every character you want. I think he has to be level 59. I'm not sure. I think though. But yeah, this is the list of all your characters. And what you need to do for this to take a character is they need to be in the same town. So, for example, to take my ninja here, I had to be like in Heidel with both characters. So basically, the tag system itself is not new. I think on some PC for a while now. I will quickly showcase how that works in general. When you take a character, you click on the icon here. I think for console it will be something else then, because we don't have the mouse, obviously. You click on the character, then you can say switch to my ninja, and then switching tag characters, and then you get the loading screen, and then you will appear on the place where you switch the character with the other character, and that works like no matter where you are. That works everywhere. So for example, if you take a character on Heidel, so see, I'm here with my ninja now. If you take your character on Heidel and you move, for example, with your main to Hystria, you can change your characters on the spot. So you can change your characters, everywhere. There are a few limitations to the system. I will come to those later. But first off, I'll show the other system now. So this is our main here. This is our tag character, and the really nice thing that we have now is the gear copy. So basically, you do a quest line. The quest line I mentioned earlier. When you have done the quest line, you can buy from every old Moon Manager, you can buy I think it's in Korean now. I think it's called Mani's Fuel. It's 10 million each, and with this Mani's Fuel, you're able in the tag system to click this button here. This is now Korean because it's new. Here you see this. I copied this gear already, but when you're on your main, and you can copy your whole gear to your tag character. It will appear here. And this set, I need 309 Mani's Fuel to copy that all. So it's like around 3 billion, I think, a bit more than 3 billion to copy this whole gear. And I mean, this is full pen gear, everything. Of course, I don't have this gear on my normal account. This is like super endgame gear. But since this is my tag character already and not my main, when you open your inventory, you can see this character has the same gear as my main, but with those little icons in the edge. This icons means this is a that this is the copied version of the gear. So this is not your main gear. With this gear, you're quite limited. You can't sell it. You can't like upgrade it. You can't store it. You can't do it in the get it in the marketplace or something like that. You can just basically use it. That's the only thing you can do with this gear. This gear is not for selling, not for enhancing. You can't do any crazy shit with that. This is basically just a mirrored copy of your gear. And when you delete an original copy, so for example, I will delete my Pan Dandy on my Musa now. The Pen Dandy for my ninja will also disappear, so you just can't copy your full pen gear to another character, sell all your original stuff, and then you have still your full pen character, have still another full pen character. That will not work. So, just for you guys to know how that works, I think I have still cooldown now. 111 seconds. You have a bit cooldown when you want to switch your characters, but basically that's about it. You copy your whole gear, and for a full pen gear, it's only 3 billion. As far as I know, you can only take one character at the moment. Maybe there will be in future to take a few, maybe another character. But basically, that's how it works. You can copy your whole gear. You don't need to reroll anymore. You can just play another class if you want. If you want another take another class, this gear will be deleted, I think, and you have to pay the price again. But honestly, guys, when you are full pen and you pay 3 billion for that, this is not much money for someone who's full pen and can gear completely new class. So next up, we have some. This is some limitations and stuff. This is how that works, basically. They added this like the last patch on Global App. First off, I read that some guys think that you can't use them in Node on Siege or Red Battlefield Battle Arena because it says that character tech function cannot be used in the following situations. But what this means basically is not that you can't use those characters in those areas. It just means that you can't use the switch function in those areas. So of course I can gear with this. This is my tag character with the copied gear. I can say, okay, let's go Battle Arena. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait a second. War. Battle Arena. Enter Battle Arena. Of course you can do that. So you can enter with this characters. You can basically do everything, I guess. If you really can use Node on Siege War, I don't know. Maybe they will change that. This is still Global App, so maybe there will still there will happen some changes in the future. We have to see how this will work. But quickly for this things here. Let me guess some. Let me look if we have some really huge important stuff here. Oh yeah, crystals will also be transferred, so you don't need to buy extra crystals. And from what I've known, if you enhance your original gear, the copied gear will also be enhanced, and original gear cannot be registered on the central market. So if you copy your gear, this gear is if you sell or store or do something with the original gear, the copied gear will disappear or will be deleted. So be careful with that when it comes live. And 3% of the total exchange price of the weapons. So not from your whole gear, only from your weapons. So if you have full pen weapons, you will probably pay also 3 billion, depending on the market price, I guess. And number of Kafras is for us not that important because we don't have Kafras at the moment. And but if you have full C20, then it will be a bit more expensive, I guess. But that's just basically everything for the tech system that comes in the future. And I don't know when we will get this. I hope soon. Better sooner than later, because this is really nice, guys. You basically have another character with your full gear. You can switch to those characters whenever you want. as it looks like you can use those characters with this gear in every situation if you have switched. So when you are in a node war or in a siege war, obviously you can't switch your character there. That would be really, yeah, that would be too OP. Also, I can't switch here, I guess. If I try that now, I think he was... Yeah, it's not available in Arena. So, yeah, there you can see these characters do work in Battle Arena. So, yeah, you just can't use the switch function here. And, yeah, that's about it for the tech system. Really hyped for this because, yeah, there's no need in rerolling anymore. And my guesses are that's the reason why they disabled the reroll coupons. Of course, this gear is not like your normal gear, it's just, yeah, like a cloned gear, but still, it's very cheap to get because you pay such a little price for it, and yeah, it's still usable for your gear, for all your characters if you, yeah, want to tag them. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, you still need to level up your characters yourself, you still need to get skill points for your characters, so this will not be transferred. So the next thing we have, this was about it, Bon Skills. Bon Skills, I think most people will know that already. It's like a new system for Awakening only. You can use those Bon Skills to enhance some of your Awakening skills. This will add a CC on top of that, or a protection, and we will go through every class now, and I think I will write the timestamp in the description or so you can, yeah, go to your class if you're interested. And oh yeah, one thing, I heard that the skill points, I think it was 50 skill points. If you wanted to enhance a Bon skill, you need 50 skill points for that. So when you'll have like a few hundred spare skill points already because you don't know what to skill anymore, yeah, you have some skill points for that. And yeah, so let's start with the Warrior. The Warrior gets the can get a Super Armor on Solar Flare, a Frontal Guard on Merciless, a Bound on Successful Smash Attacks on Grave Digging, a Forward Guard on Balance Strike, a Forward Guard on Frenzy Strikes, and a Knockdown on Pulverize. Also, there are some other buffs for the classes. I will not read those now. I will just, yeah, go through the text. You can read them by yourself if you want. Just, yeah, for you to know. The Ranger is a Forward Guard on Cold Blade, a Knockdown on Successful Hit on Wailing Wind. On Elven Rage is a knockback, sorry, Wailing Wind is a knockback, knockdown. Elven Rage is a knockdown on Successful Hit. Breezy Blade is Stiffness on Successful Hit. Wells of Wind is Super Armor while using. Nature's Tremble is Stun on Successful Hits. For the Sorc, Frontal Guard on Dead Hunt, a full Super Armor on Grim Reaper's Judgment, and by this mini full Super Armor, when you think, Grim Reaper also did have a Super Armor, Grim Reaper just have a Super Armor on Charge, so on the attack you are always unprotected, and yeah, basically this means you get the Super Armor while the attack, well, for the whole skill. And then a Stiffness on Cardian's Nightmare, a Frontal Guard on Violation, a Super Armor on Turnback Slash, and a Super Armor of Blade of Darkness. So for Berserker, we have Frontal Guard on Blasting, Stun on Successful Hit on Devastation, Forward Guard on Titan Blow, Forward Guard on Flamebuster, Super Armor on Ground Lifting, and this is a bit more, I would say, Stiffness on Hit, Bound when additional hit is successful. I think that is only if the Giant Leap, that's the bound applies when the circle lands again. Float on successful retreat hits, and Stiffness when hitting successful while maintaining retreat. I guess this is when you do the second leap, but I'm not sure yet, so we have to see how this works here. That's a bit more complicated, I guess. Here's some more buffs for Berserker. I will just leave that a few seconds here so you can pause the video and read by yourself if you want. Then we have Tamer, Forward Guard on Beast Rampage, Super Armor while using a Legendary Beast Stance, Floating on successful additional hits on All-Round Spinner, Forward Guard while using this on Garuda, Stiffness on successful hits on Moonlight Strike, Super Armor while using skill on Echo Pierce, and she always got a few bug fixes, I guess. For Musa, we have a frontal guard on spinner, a crosscut on stiffness. When the second round hits is successful, so that's only on the second hit for crosscut. Complete forward guard for crosscrusher, so there's no gap. As full super armor on fiery crevice, full super armor on projection, bound on successful hits on below the belt. And for the Musa players out there, definitely go with super armor on crevice, super armor on projection, or bound a successful hit on below the belt. I already fought a few people on Global Lab with those, and honestly, projection is probably the best DPS, but these three skills are basically the best ones. All of those have this own utility, and yeah, I think there's no really best one, because below the belt, for example, is in some 1vx situations better because you have more range and stuff with the bound, and can CC multiple targets, and yeah, you know, just I think there's no really best of. So go one of those from those three here, and you should be fine. For Maehwa, we have on Tenacious Edge, Forward Guard, Sticky Snowflake, Super Armor, Stun when first hit is successful. Moonrise has a Super Armor on the first hit, so it's basically protected CC here. Petal Drill is a bound on successful hit. Frost Pillars and Knockdown when hitting is successful. Petal Bloom Knockdown on successful hit. And she also got some damage buffs here. Yeah, this is also for Maehwa still. So Valkyrie is Sunk Room, Ferried, Forward Guard, Castigago. Oh, I hate the Valkyrie skills. Castigatio, Super Armor while using the skill. Worded Lancia, Floating on successful hit. Purification, Stunned upon successful hit. Not apply when skills and cooldown, so yeah, this means if you spam it, it won't work. Astilidium Knockdown on last hit, and Sanctus and the Ensnaring Bound on last hit. If I pronounced everything wrong from those skills, don't blame me. These are, I don't like these skills to pronounce. And she gets also some other buffs. I think it's basically some animation stuff and bug fixes. So for the Kuno, we get Saspiri of Sonan, a frontal guard. Half Moon Slash is a stiffness. Lethal Spin is a stiffness when first hit is successful. Lunar Dash forward guard. Super Armor Delighted Blast. A Wheel of Wrath forward guard while using this skill. And what stiffness when first hit successful means, I think since the Lethal Spin has many hits and it's like your spin to win skill, you have to hit with the first hit successful to get the stiffness itself for the rest of the skill, I guess. I have to test this. Maybe I can say something in the future about this, but yeah, if you just hula hoop, if you just spin and someone will just walk into there, he will not get stiffened, so your first hit has to be successful on your enemy to get the stiff here. And she also got some PvP damage changes here, some good ones, I would say here. For the ninja, we have Corrupted Sword Dance, Forward Guard, Sun and Dissipation, Forward Guard, Bloodthirst, Katana Shower, Floating on Successful, Slash Strike, Murderous Intent, Super Armor, Serpent's Ascension, Forward Guard, Drastic Measure, Super Armor while using. This is also Drastic Measure, so Super Armor while charging, but not a Super Armor on the tech, and that will give you a full Super Armor here. For the wizard, we have the Stiffness on Successful Hit and Aqua Jail, Bolt of Destruction Abound, Water Sphere Forward Guard, Chilling Wave Forward Guard. For the witch and wizard, they just can choose from 4 bond skills instead of 6. I guess that's why, because witch and wizard have already so much protected CC. I don't know why they did this. Yeah, wizard and witch have just 4. And wizard gets also some damage buffs here for PvP. So for the witch, you have Equilibrium Break with stiffness before hitting and bound when the hitting is successful. Fissure Wave, you have a forward guard. Detonated Flow, you have a forward guard. And Thunderstorm, you get a stun on successful hit. Yeah, nothing much to say here. Quite solid, I would say. Let's move on to DK. DK is Touch of Explanation, Forward Guard, Spirit Blaze, Forward Guard, Seed of Catastrophe is Super Armor, Spirit Hunt, Stiffness on Successful Hit, Shattering, Darkness, Stiffness on Successful Hit, and Spirit Legacy is a stun on Successful Hit. Also, the DK got some serious damage buffs here. This is also 20% on these skills, it's very much here, so yeah. Also, yeah, this is still DK, so more damage buffs for DK here. For the Striker, he gets Ultimate Crush, Forward Guard, Infernal Destruction, Super Armor while using the skill, Skull Crusher, Knockdown, Successful Hit, this is your leg drop, I hate this one already, Spiral Cannon, Super Armor, Endless Explosion, Forward Guard while using the skill, Rampaging Predator, Stunning, Successful Hit. And also, he gets some more buffs for Awakening and his main weapon. I think it's mainly utility stuff, and Skull Crusher got 7% increase in PvP. For Mystic, we have Tidal Burst, Forward Guard, Rapid Stream, Forward Guard while using Rising Storm, Floating, Successful Hit, Rising Dragon, sorry, Spiral Tornado, Super Armor, Sea Burial, Bound, Successful Hit, Wave Orb, Guard, Forward. Okay, someone messed this up. This is Forward Guard while using the skill, I guess. For the Lahn, we have Earthy Pain, Forward Guard while using the skill, Taunting Death, Super Armor while using the skill, Furore is Forward Guard while using the skill, Flawling Blades is Super Armor using the skill, Deadly Dance, Forward Guard while using the skill, and Tailspin, Knockdown when first hit successful. Also, Lahn gets some damage buffs here. Yeah, really huge damage buffs in PvP, so yeah, I have to see how that works out. For the Archer, Radiant Explosion with a bound on successful hit, Spear of Sylvia is a bound on a successful hit, Ludragon's Call is a Forward Guard while the whole animation, Uproot is Super Armor, Full Bloom, Forward Guard while using the skill, Piercing Light, Sumo Upper while using the skill, and here also Piercing Light has also just Super Armor while charging, and you can get this full Super Armor on that now. And for last Shy, yeah, Shy doesn't get anything. As always, Shy player, sorry for that. Hope Shy will get something in future, because yeah, I think Shy should get something, yeah, for PvP and some more utility. Yeah, but this is basically all. Just keep in mind that you can only choose one of those bound skills, so you have 6 in total, but you can only use one. I can quickly showcase how that looks. I guess we will get the new... Yeah, this is basically the new skill menu. I think we will get it also, because, for example, this is my controller. I have my controller here now. You can quite use that with the controller pretty good if you just click through those menus here. And this is the Bon Skills section here. This is Korean now because, yeah, it's new, and this is global app. So you can see this, yeah, you can get an addition here. This is what it looks like. If you click on the skill, I think it will refer to the skill what you need. So yeah, this is basically it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope I could give you some information on what is coming up next. I don't know when we get this all, or if we get this. I've read some things from Korea that some people think that this bond system, yeah, this whole system is a bit too overpowered, and sometimes I agree with them. So it is not even sure if we will get this, or if it just stays global app, and yeah. But yeah, if we will get this, yeah, that will change basically the whole PvP scene, I guess. But yeah, we have to see how that works out in the future. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.